Guess who's back? Back again. Iceni Nemesi's back. Tell a friend. Hello. Welcome back. I am Iceni, and it is a pleasure to be back. We're playing on with part 2 of our Monster Hunter World campaign. Now, I do owe you a bit of a disclaimer. I know this. I have been gone for a while. So let's address the elephant in the room straight off the bat. I have been gone for a while. Some would say I made YouTube wait again. Now, while I've made YouTube wait again, I should give you a little bit of a cover feel for it. The reason that I've been gone for quite so long, nearly 3 weeks I believe, is because, quite like the rain, when it rains it doth pour, I'm afraid. So lately there's been a bunch of things that's been happening. You know, there's stuff that has just been, it's really required my attention, you know, and oftentimes, so like that sort of stuff, when I come back to this, you know, and come back to the games, then I'm like, oh, I should be streaming for these guys, you know, that sort of stuff. Mr. Pigglesworth, oink oink oink. What, you know, I haven't really had the drive for it lately, you know. I have, however, been playing a lot of Resident Evil 7, but that's just for my own downtime, you know, because I'm sick like that. Ugh, bakers. But without further ado, we're not going to be hanging around, we're not going to be boring yous, we're going to jump straight into where we left off. Now, where we left off is we bet the Great Jagras. Now, we were challenged to go and beat, don't know why I'm opening an expedition, we were challenged to go and beat and make a new camp. But to do so, we went to the camp area and a bloody big bird just came up and nicked some supplies, didn't it? Oh, it's cruel. Cruelty. I know, I can hear you saying it. But, it's the Kuliyaku. Literally the giant chicken that steals things. So we're going to jump straight into it, and we're just going to go and beat the bird-brained bandit. You heard it here. You heard it here. Yeah, the bird-brained bandit. So we're going to beat him, so then we can move further onwards and upwards with our quests. And we shall see, hopefully, where we go with that one. Now, I've been gone for quite a while, obviously, as we all know. But we also know that I like to do shout-outs. Now, someone that I feel absolutely deserves a shout-out is a friend of mine. His name's Carl. He's been going through some, you know what I mean, typical political sort of BS. You know, it's ridiculous, honestly, what happened. But got your back, Carl. You know, you are more than welcome for anything that you need. You're an awesome guy. And there's the shout out, you know. I hope you're happy. Yeah. Should also say thank you to my sister as well. She gave me some cheese and onion crisps, so thank you very much. Don't even think she meant to, I think she just left them. But thank you very much nonetheless. Alright, so we're going to begin the quest.
Alright!
So we're going to grab these out of the box. And Nemesi says he's got a challenge. Remember the bug trappers we made friends with in the ancient forest, Meowster? They taught me how to talk to Jagras. I didn't even know it was possible. So the next time we run into some, I'll try to convince them to join the Towel Raiders. I'll do my best to persuade them. Wish me luck. Leave your Palico behind? I never will. Though he needs to talk to me again for some reason. Okay, let's hear it. Oh right, that nice Towel Raider from before taught me the trick of doing Meowster calls. And get this, when you call a Meowster, they let you hop on the back and hitch a ride. Here, I'll teach you how. Right, this is something that I probably should let you know. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of Monster Hunter. You know, always have been. Loved it for ages. Half the reasons why I got a PSP, other half the reason why I bought a Wii, just so I could get those games. Still, I feel as though I would die to see a Lagiacrus again. I really would. Probably butchering the name, but I would die to see that again. He was a badass monster. I love him. So, I actually picked up the Iceborne DLC. Now, it comes with a whole bunch of different stuff, and this might seem like a bit of like I'm selling it to you, and it's because I'm trying to. if you're going to play this game, and if you do decide that you want to play Monster Hunter World, buy the Iceborne DLC with it. Get it as well, because it's fantastic. There's so much stuff that you can get. There's different monsters, there's a new world, it buffs up to your master rank now, all different sorts, all really, really good. But it gives you a few things as well. It gives you the Clutch Claw, which I've had a little play around with, I won't lie, whilst I've been doing some farming. I've had a little bit of a play with it. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. A lot of people used to complain to me and say, oh, for God's sake, Iceni, you know, I can never seem to be able to grapple onto this monster, or, oh, this monster's not going the way that I need it to go. Now with the Clutch Claw, you can. You can guide the monster, you can stun him, you can climb on him and take him out these different sort of ways. Makes it very easy to be able to do that sort of stuff. Can't do it if the monster's aggravated and, you know, annoyed at you, but, you know, you try riding something that's really irritated. Will never work. But there's another one, and it's the Raider Ride. So, we now get to ride actual little monsters. Are you serious? For real? And what this does is it gives you the creature to ride on. So you can summon it, ride it, and obviously, as it says in the tutorial now, that if you press R3 and set a destination, your Tail Raider monster will automatically take you there. So, like it says, if you drop a pin on a large monster, it'll start tracking it. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And yeah, what more can you ask for that? We can ride Jagrases. I mean, come on. How much more could you ask for that? And I do. I really do. So damn straight, we're going to jump clean into it, and we're going to ride a Jagras, people. Look at us go. We are riding a Jagras. When he wants to. If there's a little icon that's popped up into your corner, it's because we have gained... Oop, no. Stop. Stop. I said stop. There's tracks. But yeah, if you saw that as well, that is because... New DLC. This is my first time playing it too, and I was very obsessed with it. Oh, it's a Rathalos. Oh, lovely, great. Yeah, can't wait to see that thing again. But yeah, how cool is that? You get to ride creatures, little creatures. I am hoping that I get to ride just like some serious, you know what I mean? Just some awesome things. Oh, look at me, I'm giddy. Oh, I'm giddy. I think I'm just glad to be back, to be honest. I think that's the truth of it. I'm just really glad to be back. But we've got a mission. Ah, never mind, there he is. Kula Yaku, ladies and gentlemen.
You can use this...
I know. I'm going to jump straight on his damn chicken head. This is what you get for stealing from my camp, you little thief. Jabby, jab. Finishing thrust. Should do nice. There we go.
You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect
Lance
moment
build
and fire.
for the win. Okay, I think that was his beak or his plumage.
Watch out when a monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your claw until things calm down a bit.
To be expected. Fantastic camera angles I'm giving you here. Golden, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, look at this.
Land your claw on a monster to grapple to.
Now, obviously, that didn't go so well because it never will.
Monster, but it'll burn through your
I
stamina.
need to stop locking onto things. There we go. Now, this little sucker is now seriously weakened. Now, The more we find out about him, the more we learn. Which is why it's super important. And I do mean super important. Uber important, some would say. To learn as much as you can. So any of these sort of footprints, tracks, anything like that, always pick them up. Because now see the icon has gone from the question mark and has now became a little skull icon. That means that he's done. He's, you know, he's ready, literal, because he's a chicken, ready for the pot. And I will oblige. Ugh. Seems he was ready for me also. Gonna jump. Come on. Okay. And I think he's going to run again. So we're going to search the bone pile. Because I love it. And because, you know, you've always got to search things. Always got to check them. Because you need them. Can we jump on the Jagras? No, I think we need to use the special run. Special. I like butchering words, it seems. So we're going to make our way through. Usually as well, I take these sort of times as well to see who you guys are. You know? Because I'm not a one, you know what I mean? I do this, one, because I enjoy it, but two, because, you know, maybe I could help someone, or because they'll enjoy it themselves. And that's just awesome. Just a fantastic trade-off. No, enough food. But he drops his off. And there we go. That's that bounty done.
Why is a Kulu Yaku here in the forest? He better report this to the commander.
I'll tell you why. It's because he wanted to steal. Some supplies. He's hungry. Yeah, I bet you never thought you'd have the actual get hit in the fields for a Kulu Yaku, did you? No one ever does. And we got the plume. So we're going to check the broken egg so we can get a little bit more research, a little bit more in the know for the Kulu Yaku. And it's always important to do those ones because you never know when you might get lucky. You might even be able to pick up a little material, a little bit of something from them. So just from searching that one, we got the scale, which is very, very good, very useful. Okay. Well, there we go. I think that went quite well, don't you? I think it did. Right. Now I'm also going to take this time to quickly load it up so that if you decide you want to comment, you can drop one. Your call. Now, so we're going to take everything. Absolutely everything. Nom nom nom, all mine. There we go. Lovely stuff. Excuse me. So we found a good bunch of things. And that'll now let us make the camp, which is ultimately what we're here for. Now this isn't going to be one of those giant-sized... Like, to be honest with you, I feel as though I should actually change it to... Oh, I can't even remember. See, this is where it is. We've just taken down a chicken, and I've just gained some attributes for him. Literally bird brain.
Magnifique.
Static says howdy. Howdy, Static.
Don't let me down.
So, usually I would read these. However, it is a female, and there's a bit of a running joke. I'm not doing the female voiceover. I can't do it. I've never been good at it. So there we go. We've got a new camp done. So we're going to speak to her again.
Something special just for you.
I know you do, and thank you very much.
Come back soon.
Yeah. So, crafting stuff is hunting 101. Mix some honey with a potion, and that sort of good stuff. Stazzy says, don't worry about bird brain, it happens to the best of us. Well, you've come to the right place if that's the case. If you're going to forgive that, oh well then, Static, we are glad to have you. Absolutely. As I trip up on my words like no man's sort of business. I will butcher sentences. I'll forget them halfway through. It happens. That's a true thing. Okay, so we're going to speak to Fiverr
Working
Bro.
hard?
What's that? You heard me mumbling? Yeah, the chef asked me to rumble up some ingredients for him. But I've still got so much eating to do. Oh, dude. Man after my own heart. Whoa, you serious? You'll go and get them for
Good
me?
luck.
Woo, thanks, you're a lifesaver. We Fivers got to look out for each other. Now, these sort of ones that he gives, it's literally added things just for the chef, just for that sort of stuff. It lets you get more goodness, more good stuff for when you go on missions and you've got to use the canteen. And I always suggest going to do the canteen missions, because it helps you buff up so much more stuff. So it can go from, I think it's no stars, half stars, 1 stars, 2 stars. You know, you get the gist. All to 3 stars.
Hunt's keeping you busy?
He's just going to teach me some of the basics, but we already know about it, so we're not going to bother that much. Right.
You've
Go
done
talk to
well.
the commander. Nice work clearing out the camp. I knew you'd come through, and now we're finally ready. Alright, Hunter, the Puke Puke hunt is on. Now, if you have watched the XL Part 1, you will know that we have already beaten a Puke Puke, because he spat poison at me, and it really, really ticked me off. I cannot stress enough how vital taking out that Puke Puke is for the commission. This could be the breakthrough we've been waiting
We're the
for.
ones to get it done.
Good luck, and be careful. Always,
The
obviously.
5th has an urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
Ah, this is where
Hey
she
there.
is. See, this game obviously doesn't realise that I am commentating as well. And because it doesn't realise that I'm commentating, it gives me some serious abuse. So if I don't go and speak to her relatively soon, she will start talking over me. Like, I mean heavily. So, hello,
Hey
handler.
there, partner.
Hey there, partner. Time to do us a little Puke Puke hunting. Static says it's all good, believe me. I've heard and been even worse at times. Me and you are going to get on, Static. Me and you are really going to get along if that's the case. Pfft, but seriously, what other monster could it have come from? I mean, I'm no scholar, but smouldering lava rock? See? Hello? Okay, hello? We're going to jump straight in. Because we love to do our optionals. I'm a side quester. You know, I see something shiny, I have to go. I've got to get it. I want to do it. I'll promise I'll try not to let myself get as distracted. But, oof, it is awfully tempting. So we're going to jump in. Now, I have, and I will give a disclaimer, I have completed this game before. I adore this game, and I cannot overstate how much I love it. I'm doing this again, 1 for nostalgia, but 2, I've always wanted to stream this game. Always, always, always. And now I get to, so it's just fantastic. So, you know, majorly this is for me. If you guys enjoy it as well, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. You'll also notice I will phrase open-ended questions and these sort of things. This is so that you can get involved as well, because I just feel it makes the stream more better if, you know, I'm saying something, I'm asking questions and things, and, you know, you guys can get involved. I love that. Who wouldn't, I think? I also randomly do that. I will sing, I will hum, I'll put bells and whistles on, it's crazy. Static, I'm enjoying it so far. Thank you. See? It's nice. I like you, Static. I already know that we're going to get on just fine.
Oh,
Exit
yeah.
the tutorials, blah blah blah. We don't need to know these. The Puke Puke prefers a plant-based diet. We're more likely to cross paths if we press further into the forest where they hunt for food. I know, see? Because he likes to linger here, in 6. Which is exactly where we're going. Feathers. And we've got to kill that moss swine down here as well, because we need him. There we go. We've only got to do this one. Is that way it gives us the king truffle, I think it is, which is what that dude wants, which is awesome because now we've got that, we can pass it along. So we've got the footprints and more footprints. Toadstool, don't need that. Be there any more footprints? Oh, don't sound so shocked. Of course we knew that Puka Puka was here. Bang, 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 bang. But I want your tail, Puka Puka, because I don't actually like you. You spat poison at me last time. If I have to knock you over first, I am happy to do so. But I want your tail. Just your tail. That's all I want. You know what? Perfect opportunity. Nope. Damn it. Press the wrong one. Left. Click. Ugh. This is what I get for attempting to show things up. You know. Screw you, you dumb bird. Fire it. There we go. We're on him. Claw attack.
See? The spot you hit has been softened up.
Yeah, and I figured. But I'm also poisoned. Was it worth it? I don't know. Haha! I knew I'd get your tail. Screw you, you big poison chicken. Come here, let me break your face. I don't like your face. Let me break it. You have no tail. How can you tail whip me? Break face. There we go. Broke it. I believe if I aim for his wing now, I can break that as well. Don't think it was wing, but it was something. Come on, you dumb chicken. Bad move. Bad touch. Bad touch. There we go, it's one half broke. I should have guarded against that one. I knew it was coming, but you know when you just get a bit greedy? Ugh. I'm a stickler for greed. Wakey, wakey. If you're not careful, bird, you're going to break your other claw.
When monsters are running away, use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them.
And there we go, he's fled. Happy days. Lovely stuff. Now I'm a stickler for getting everything, so I've got to pick it all up. It's all mine. I want that tail as well. Let me carve it. Okay, so Static, what's your favourite monster so far? Is that favourite monster of all time, or is that favourite monster that I've encountered in this playthrough? So if that's the case, I mean, so far all I've done is the Jagras. Yeah, all I've done so far is the Grey Jagras and the Puka Puka at this stage. With a lot of premise for more, I will point out. And yeah, his tail did not last long. Good, because it's my tail, that's why. I hold a deep-seated hatred towards Puka Pukas. I don't know why, I just do. I'd like to say there's an actual reason, but there's not. I just actively dislike them. And you're dead. Screw you, you giant poison.
You did it! Now the
chicken.
commander can send someone out to see if that slag will lead us to Zora Magdaros.
See if that who? Obvious play on words. I know that slag doesn't just mean, well, what it usually means. Well, there we go. Enjoy yourself. Oh, feathers. Thank you very much. Static says, how about for all time? Well, okay. Now that is a big one. Okay, for all time. My all-time favourite monster for Monster Hunter. I'm going to assume it's for like all of the Monster Hunter worlds. See, I know that everyone would go for sort of like the big uns, the big boys, you know, the end ones, or you get your fans of the Rathalos and the Rathians and all those. For me, it's the Tigrex. Absolutely loved that monster. It terrified me when I was a kid playing it. I was like, what the hell? How the hell am I supposed to beat this? And, you know, after a while, you just... I suppose you get into the groove of things and you go, you know what? It's not actually that bad. But looking at him was incredible. I used to love the look of the Tigrex. And I still do to this day. And I think... Right. See? Tripping up on the words. When I get excited, I'm like... I'm just going to say, I just want to talk so much about how awesome the Tigrex is. I think he may even have been brought into this one for the Iceborne DLC. And I think he has, which is going to be fantastic because, obviously, I'm a giant fanboy for the Tigrex. Absolutely love him. And Puke got shredded there. Yes, he did. And he did because he deserved it. He spat poison at me once. Probably wasn't even him, but that's what he gets. And Tigrex is a savage. Yes. Yes, he is. Absolute savage. I loved him. He's my favourite. I've loved the Lagiacrus, which I mentioned before. Absolutely fantastic creature as well. Brilliant monster. You know, I think that was around the point where they brought into the longsword and that sort of stuff on Monster Hunter Tri, I think it was. And that was just amazing. That game is fantastic, actually. I mean, if you've got a Wii and that sort of stuff, the game's been out ages. If you've got like a handheld controller, pick up a handheld controller, and if you've not played that game, seriously go and play it, man. It's awesome. Graphics are a bit dated, obviously, because everything is now with all the new consoles and stuff, but you just... Oh, I can't oversell how much I love Monster Hunter. How about you? What's your favourite? What's your favourite monster? Tell you what, give me your top 3. Give me your top 3. I like 3 Ultimate. Yes, that's what I mean. It's a fantastic game. And you find the guy that has the acorn on his head. I forget his name, but he has the acorn on his head. And he's a tribe member. Awesome. He was hilarious. I think it might have been like Shakalaka. I'm not even going to try and comment what his name is. I was going to say Shakalaka. I think it, you know, I might not be far off the money, but we shall see. The commander says, just to catch up, we're hot on the trail of Zora Magdaros now. I see what you did there because he's a lava monster.
Listen up.
But there's more to figure out. I need the 5th to protect our scholars while they investigate. I'm putting you in charge of the Wildspire Waste. The quest will begin once you've convened on site.
Alright, it's time to begin the Elder Dragon
What
investigation.
Zard is a thumbs up.
Make
Cool.
sure you know what you need to do.
Yes, I know.
So now
I'm
we need to
going
protect
there.
the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
Oh, well, now.
Blah, blah, blah. We're just here because I want my critical bounties done. Lovely, lovely stuff. That'll do. Hang on, have I got to deliver anything? That's a point. I should have probably checked. Hello. Aha, there we go. See, I knew there was always something that I forget. Always something that I miss. Great help for diced steak. Yeah, there you go. Have a potion. And moss swine hide. There you go as well. Fantastic. So obviously, like I say, always want to do these ones for the deliveries and that sort of stuff. Dice steak, king truffle, these sort of things. They just get added to your canteen, and they let you reap the better benefits of, you know, everything else that you're trying to find, everything else that you're trying to achieve, really. So we're going to move on for the best kind of quest. And obviously these sort of ones, it always goes the same sort of way. So like the new, when you go to a new area, you do an investigation of the area, so you can get a feel of it, and then it gets you to fight one of the bosses. Well, bosses, one of the bosses in Monster Hunter. Well, one of the creatures. You get to fight one of the creatures. Cha-Cha! That was his name! His name was Cha-Cha! Ah, where the hell was I going with Shakalaka? Jesus Christ! Yes! Cha-Cha! Oh, I love Cha-Cha. He was amazing! And your favourite monsters are Fury... Gotta get close to that one. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Furious Rajang, if I'm reading that wrong. If I'm reading that right. Yeah, Rajang, Namiel, and Kechawacha. Nice. Some good choices are in this one. I'm liking it. And Static says, could I join the hunt? Of course you can. Not a problem. Not a problem. So generally for these sort of ones, for these sort of playthroughs, you know, I'll just go through it, tackle it, that sort of stuff. Majorly it's just to show you off some of the monsters, show you off a bit of the story and that sort of stuff. But hell, you know, off stream and that sort of stuff, sure man, join on in. Yes, it's a desert.
Okay. Got it? Oh.
Imagine getting the little old dude to push something while you marvel around.
This long to get our hands on the evidence we need. Don't get us killed now.
Although he is jovial, so that means that he is
hardly
quite
slept a
happy.
wink last night. I'm so excited to go out and
First
see
and
this new
foremost,
piece of evidence.
I never have luck with
The
catching
slag
things.
was found
so
in the desert
catch.
area of the Wildspire. Guide us there safely, partner.
Oh, I got a cold crown for the Emperor Hopper. Nice. Awesome. They are referred to as the endemic life.
One thing's for sure.
Very,
the
very
environment
cool
here is
creatures.
completely different from the ancient forest.
Yes, the Wildspire waste features a mixture of dry land and swamps, which
That it does,
naturally
good sir,
supports
that
its
it
own
does.
unique ecosystem.
Oh, screw it. Let's catch some insects as well. Why not? Carrier ants. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You know? Bugs need love too. And I often think that most people, they go, ew, bug, icky. You know? Why?
Hey, look! A waterfall!
Absolutely awesome.
The
I mean,
water
if you actually pay
filters
attention
down
to them,
through the
they're
sand
so
and
cool.
collects in the lower areas, thus creating a mire.
Oh, great. We get to go uphill now.
Come on now, my dear handler. Put
Yes,
your
yes, I
back in
know.
it.
And there's a flow ferns. I know what I'm looking for. And it's sleep herbs. Very, very invaluable. Because I don't like killing creatures, you know? I hate
Look
the
at that
idea of it. It feels so
insect.
mean.
Is that some type of beetle?
The wildlife here are quite resilient creatures. They have
certainly
adapted excellently to the dry climate.
Even the plants have learned to survive. The fruit scattered throughout the area has a hard shell that helps retain moisture.
Ha! Caught ya! I mean, yeah, I got him. It's cold, ain't nothing. But we are definitely going to get some of these minings. I know that I'm like the big burly guy, you know what I mean? I'm running around, I've got a giant lance and a shield on my back and that sort of stuff. I'm just like, yeah, crack on.
Dear me.
Go right ahead.
We made it. Can we have
Let's get
now?
the scholar and the short old man push the giant wagon. What are you doing? Nothing. I'm just getting some hard fruits, pal. Yeah, nothing major. How about you? What are we? Flashbugs, awesome. Definitely need them.
Stay close to us, part.
Oh, will you ever leave me alone?
Look, the Wildspire. That's where we'll find what we came for.
But we still have a
Study
way
says, I
to
know, right? You
go.
got these tiny old people
Well,
trying to push the
on we
cart.
go.
Yeah, uphill in a desert. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, I can appreciate. I mean, if you think about it logically, this
Actually,
game makes zero
downhill might
sense.
be
Like,
worse.
look at all this
It's
that I'm
so
wearing,
heavy.
and they're going to put me in a desert? Like, seriously? I don't think these people are masochists. Climbing on up here, because I need every flash bug that I can find. And, if you check these, when you deliver them, in the end, they actually can net you some more ingredients for... That's just some more ingredients, you know? I mean, you can't go wrong with more ingredients. So I have some bauble cactuses, Some ivy, which is always good for some
Did you hear
pitfall
that?
traps.
Everyone, stay on guard. Come on, Pard. I need you over here.
Gonna have to deal with that one on your own for now, I believe. I'm collecting a round cactus. Ah, even little baby Nemesi as well is doing a little bit of gathering. He's such a good boy. On your giant feathery dirtbags. These ones in
Everyone,
part 1
stay on guard.
were the
Come on,
biggest
Pard. I need you
bane
over
in
here.
my life to catch. Nah, you know what? Screw it. I don't want them. I don't even want them. And my character's fall, broken his legs, and he's dead now. Alright, oh, well, thank you very much. I've been nice seeing you. Cheers for watching. I know I made the joke in the other one, but I just enjoy it. You know, I can't help myself. That's what I do. I rehash jokes. I don't steal them. I
Everyone,
rehash them.
stay on guard. Come on, Pard. I need you over here.
Well, you got me where you need me, handler. That's perfectly fine. Just give me a minute while I get some hard fruit. So, listening to music in the back, just chilling. Fair play. That's pretty much what I do. Jesus Christ. There's literally 3 of them, and they're losing their minds. Yeah,
Everyone,
exactly.
Be careful.
That's where the stream ends.
Mind checking it out for us there, partner?
You take care of yourself. You know, it's watch how you go. I did the same thing when I played Until Dawn. Jesus Christ, I saw one of those things just.
To me, Rathian.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Jumpin'
Yeah,
Jackies!
I saw like one of the monsters from Until Dawn dash past. Swear to God, turn the game off, and I went, no, I'm not doing it.
You know what this means, my friend.
I would never go anywhere near that.
It is.
Some people would say we're underleveled for this.
And run for your life!
Sorry, upbeat
Go,
scholar.
go, go. Just move on through.
I don't flee
You
from a
might be able to
challenge.
use your slinger to create some kind of noise and distractor.
Oh, why would I want to distract her? I want to kill her.
Ow! Run!
Go, go, go!
Run for your life!
Come on, you're gonna do it. There's the run. Stunned. Let's get up. Never. Oh, thank you very much for your assistance.
That was horrifyingly close.
Yeah, for you, you've legged it. I'm still in it.
Hell hath no fury like a Rathian storm. Well, like any Rathian, actually.
Chickens.
Could provide the commission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
You certainly can, sir. Because we're not done here. And you can get your butt right back. I ain't done with you. Hello.
I was aware that Zora Magdaros was
Gonna
an
need that.
enormous beast, but I am in shock over how gargantuan it really is.
Yes, it certainly
I want your tail.
the measurements in all the
Thank you.
king's writings.
I want the thing that's on your head.
I wonder, how many years does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
Could you imagine if you was this, the Rathian? I mean, not me. Like, could you imagine if you was this creature and you had this tiny dude in a suit of armor, just taking your tail off? You know what I mean? You're obviously a strong creature, and all he's doing is just make a little pot shots at
Finally.
you.
I thought we'd
Imagine
never
how
get here.
annoyed you'd be. I'd be furious.
Look at it. Glorious. It is absolutely massive. A magnificent specimen.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Nope, that's the back. I don't need that. I need your wing. I need your other wing.
The evidence is within sight. You've done a fine job, Hunter.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
A little bit busy at the minute, Handler. Not gonna lie. And people mock me for defense-based combat. I tell them all, this is how you do it.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
Come on. Is that the broken one? I feel like this was the broken one. Yeah, my sword is busted.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has
Sword?
left for us.
Lance. My lance is busted. Yeah, damn it, I was supposed to be on that wing. Hey, land. I don't like you. Land. You leave Nemesi out of this, he has done nothing to you. You leave Orsini out of this as well, because he doesn't want to get his head pushed in.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
Come on, that's the wing I need to go to. Let me get past your stupid head. Ah, screw it. You know what? I got one of the wings. That'll do. Now we should fly off. There it is. I have been referred to as the
Let's see what kind of present
as
Zora
pretty
Magdaros
good
has
at
left
taking
for us.
out Rathians and Rathaloses. Pretty much, if it flies, if it flies, I can kill it. All right, I'm just going to go back to that first point in the video when I said that I don't steal jokes. Well, I suppose not really a joke, really, is it? Would you class that as a joke? Eh. Oh well. Yes, if it flies, I can kill it. But when it comes to using the quick bar, I cannot remember how to. Right.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left
So
for
there
us.
we go. We're going to sharpen that up. And we're going to see if we can get the drop on this thing. Stay still. Well, you know what? I ran through it. Oh, you're an intimidating sucker. Ha! Blocked ya. Defense guard. You know,
Let's see what
some
kind of
people like
present
being
Zora
all for the
Magdaros has
attack.
left for us.
Me, no, no, no. I am a defensive player, hands down. Can I block all your dumb attacks? Yes. Will I? No. Why? Because I'm an idiot. Just either need you to... There we go. She's a limping. And if she's a limping, she's out of here. And I know exactly where she's going.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
See what I mean? See how tedious it is? You ignore her once, that's it. Game over, excuse me. Yeah, you ignore her once, game over. Telling you. Will not stop droning on and on. Although, to be honest, people say the same thing about me, so... Oh well. Nitro Shroom? Yep. Just going to talk to the Gatherer Palico. Hopefully he does. Ah, lovely stuff, thank you.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
Now, I can't be bothered trying to find where you are. So I'm just gonna, yes, just gonna pinpoint this one, and this will lead me straight to here. Did you guys, did you play the one where you had the Final Fantasy crossover as well? Actually, you know what? I've actually been missing a few of these. I'm sorry. Static, I never fought the Rathian for that quest. To be honest, you're not supposed to. You're literally supposed to see it and be filled with dread and be like, oh my god, look at the size of that thing. It's a dragon. I've got to get the hells out of here. You know? Whereas me, now that I've done it a bit and played this for quite a while, that's the point that I sat there and went, nah, I think I can have it, to be honest. To be honest, it was a bit of a running joke. There's points that sort of like in the games that I play. I made a Crash stream as well, and in that one, I rushed and I bodged it so bad. Like all the comments was like, "Stop rushing and take your time," because I tanked that one. But yeah, I absolutely tanked that one. But, you know, it's, like I say, you pace yourself, take your time, easy to be able to do it. And there was the running joke that was for that one, because when we faced off against the giant Jagras, or Great Jagras, the Great Jagras, when we faced off against that one, we actually, we had, hello, did you have a nice sleep?
Let's see what kind of present Zora
so we
Magdaros
actually
has
had
left for us.
a Rathalos land, and I had everyone there going, no, don't do it, stop, underleveled, all that sort of stuff. But that's the beauty of this game, it's not about levels. It's about knowing your abilities and knowing what you can handle. It turns out, quite a bit. Broke your other wing. Fantastic. Now I'm just going to hammer at you until you give in. Ideally, I should be going for your face, to be honest. There we go. And I may just say, to anyone that will catch this again, Tarksman, Connor Davies, we've just bet a Rathian. Okay? A Rathian. And we've got a Rathian plate. Boom! Fantastic. And Static, I haven't done that quest. I recognised it, but I so didn't have the gate, I so didn't have the dare to deal with it. Me neither, you know. Oh, kicked my drink over like a fool. But to be honest, like I say, the first time that I played this, the first time that I saw the Rathalos, was the point I froze into my tracks. I was like, one, I'm fangirling so hard right now because it's a Rathian, and then on the other one is, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it's flying at me, it's throwing food, it's throwing fire. God, I hope it was throwing food. It's throwing fire, you know, bad, this is not going to end well, I'm going to die. So then I like the handler, booked it. I mean, I legged it. Heavily.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
Thankfully, if I remember it right, this is not a quest. Oh, never mind. There's a timer. This might be the reason why it says, you know, just you're supposed to follow her. Probably should have learned that. Oh well. 30 minutes. I've always said that. Sort of like 50 minutes. It's give you far too much time. So where is the? I didn't pick any up. Cool. Right. Well done, Stake. It is then.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left.
Oh my God! Please stop.
Keep pushing. Just a bit more.
Blue scout flies. Wonder what this is going to tell me about. It's going to tell me about there's a Zora Magdaros core.
Look over there.
I will apologise if you hear me drink or eat or anything. I'm only human. Considering, Static says, considering how fast you killed the Rathian, that Barroth doesn't stand a chance. No, it does not. Though, to be honest, and I know this is going to be really uncool, but I friggin' love the Barroth.
Follow me.
I do. I absolutely love the Barroth. I love the Barroths. They're just... It's just really cool. And this bit. I mean, look at this. I love that they literally make you feel like you are a badass. I love that. Look at me. I'm determined. Listen, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Come on, do your charge.
The scholars are still in danger.
Slam.
You have to take down that Barroth.
You don't say.
Don't worry. I'll keep the scholars out of harm's way.
You know what, Barroth? I want your tail. Haha, I got it. You've got no mud to shake off, so this is just... If I... Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Don't know what part I broke, but it wasn't the one I wanted. Can you cut the Barroth's tail off? I can't remember. It's been a while. I think you can. Tail whip. I love when that happens. That'll do. I know that makes you angry. Ah, damn it. Give me your tail. Hey! Please don't be too mad. Let me do this first. Ding! Damn it. Well, we can only but dream. Now, with this weapon, it is so hard to break his skull. Realistically, it's like a big acorn. If you get that reference. Because he's one hell of a tough nut to crack. Kinda need a big hammer. Yeah, man. Oh, you know what? I broke your leg and your arm. That'll do. What am I doing?
Sending a
There we
monster
go.
flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
I don't need to send it and leave it into a wide open attack. But you know what? I'll take that. That's a limp. And that'll do me. Let me take this tail. I'm thanking you. And while we're at it, we've got a little bit of time, so we'll use the whetstone and read some of the comments. Considering how fast you killed the Rathian, the Barroth doesn't stand a chance. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind. And Barroth is cool. He's like a battering ram. Yeah, that's what I mean. Exactly right. I love him. He's awesome. I know, sort of like it's quite uncool to be like in these. Like I know that a lot of people's, like I say, it's like, oh, it's all about the the Lagiacrus, so it's all about the Rathia, it's all about the Rathalos. Yeah, but you've got to show some love to these creatures. They are tanky as hell, and with my character's like stuff, what he's gonna use, oh, you need that sort of stuff. I'm gonna want those. I'm gonna want the shells. I'm gonna want all that goodness. And a hammer or a hunting horn will bop its forehead clean off, I think. Bop. I love that word. Bop. Oh, I do have some bomb pods, so I'm gonna have a little crack at... Excuse me. Thank you. Now, if I find one that's got a flower on, that's coming with me as well. Right, so I'm going to unequip that so I can use my bomb pods again. Now, unless I am heavily mistaken, there should be some herbs, some sleep herbs that I need. They should be around here somewhere. I think they are either sleep herbs or they are flow fern. Sleep herbs! Boom! I was correct. Awesome, because I need a lot of these. Was there one more? I can't never remember. Oh well, let's go and bop the Barroth. Bop in a Barroth. Oh, I love toads. Come here. I'll get distracted very easily. I should probably pre-warn you that one. Sleep herbs. Sleep. Ah, damn it! I got all the ones that I could get. That's saddening. Yeah, love toads. Get distracted very quickly as well. And crabs. Come here. Alright, now I think he's gone in for a little nappy nap because he's tired. Tired of getting smacked in the face with a pointy stick. Am I going to clear him? He sizes it up. Here, got him! Come here, stop it. Stop moving, just enjoying. Oh, covered in mud, you're disgusting. Come here. Just let me break your scalp. Come here. Nearly done. I'll chip through it. Come on. Hook by crook, I'll do it. Swear to God. Alright then. Let's unequip this. Bomb pod. Bomb pod. Another bomb pod. Still nothing, eh? Well, beggars, they're canny choosers. Oh, whatever it was, he didn't like it. So maybe if I can just keep doing that for a little. It won't do anything, I guarantee. Other than irritate him. Don't let me get stuck in the mud. You watch, I'll try and walk through that. You know what? Make me look like a fool. That never usually works.
That's a thorn pot, a powerful type of slinger ammo. Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
Nope. Cancel.
Never underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance and watch for a safe opening.
Don't know what the hell I locked onto, but that nearly cost me. Boom. And that be the Barroth.
You did it, partner. Okay, I'll be waiting over by the slag.
No, sorry. I'll be waiting near the slag. Told you I'm a child. This is what I do. I'll get distracted very easily. I'll go off topic. completely and utterly. These are the things that I just achieve. That's what I do. We have a shell. Reminds me of that joke. Oh, it's such a bad joke. Do I say it? Do I tell you this terrible, terrible joke? If I tell you, I will pre-warn you, it's a dad joke. Rip Barrett. Damn straight, Rip Barrett. Oh, I miss him. I miss him already. Man goes to a Halloween party. It's fancy dress. Walks up with his wife attached to his back. Says, "What the hell are you?" Says, "It's Michelle."
Oh, hey. Glad you're back.
Michelle!
Oh,
Is it
don't worry.
Turtle?
I found a safe place for the scholars
Michelle?
to hide. I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
But it's not. It ain't a bad joke though, is it? You know? Yeah, it is. It's dreadful. But it'll do.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet?
You bet your... Yes, I am.
Then that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them.
How much effort was it to remove that hood? How heavy was that
I
hood?
too am a hunter.
Just...
Of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you?
Is he
to share
rocking
your
some
tale with
Goku
me?
heavy-weighted cloak? Like, why would you have it on your head, if that's the case?
Let's
Bet he's
find a
got
suitable
neck ache
place.
like no man's business. I should shut up, there's a cutscene.
So, my old friends are well. Praise be. It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag? I as well.
I am mature.
It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find the truth. Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe. But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
It's no wonder they're friggin' knackered.
Was that who I think it was?
And there we have it. So, Barroth Shell, Monster Bone, Barroth Claw, Armor, Earth Crystal, Boulder Bone, Monster M, Earth Crystal, Monster Bone, blah 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 blah. Those are the major ones. Those are some good stuff you always want to take your quest rewards until you get to a point where they're pointless and you don't need them. Now let's see what we got for the Rathalos. So we got a Rathalos Shell, a Winged Talon, another Shell, another Winged Talon, Webbing, Scale, and a Barroth Claw. Lovely stuff. And we got some stuff gathered by the Tail Raiders. So I got some Iron Ore, and got some Monster Bones, and some Earth Crystals, some Iron Ore, and some Monster Bones. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, little Nemesi, whom I love so dearly. Okay, and for people that don't know, when they show these things, the records at the top. So the records up here next to the creatures, when you find them, you gain gold that you'll want to go for is you want to get gold crowns on them. Gold crowns, they can either be the gold crowns for largest and gold crowns for smallest. Now, you won't ever really find them randomly. You won't ever find them. Best place I've found, if you're gunning for your gold crowns and you want to see what the monsters look like absolutely huge, or you want to see them look teeny tiny, go and do your events. Do your event quests. You will find some teeny tiny little creatures. You'll find giant ones, all sorts. Best place you'll find them is there. If you cannot find the ones that you're after, the only other best place you want to go for is the ones that are in your investigations. Track them, do those missions, get your investigations. That's my best tip. Well, one of my top tips. What that does is that when you do those, and when you do find the ones for those, your best bet is getting the ones that give you the time limit of about 15 minutes. Get ones that give you 15 minutes to beat the creature, and you kind of want something else. So like 15 minutes and, I don't know, you get knocked out once and you're done. Those ones, if it's 15 minutes and one and you're done, guarantee you it will either be a silver crown or a gold crown. Yeah, static, like the tiny Great Jagras event. Yeah, exactly the same. There's one where you've got to fight 3 Great Jagrases, I think it is. It's a normal size, the gold crown size, and the gold crown small size. And it doesn't just stay there. It goes on. There's ones that I fought 2 Odogorons before. One was huge, and one was teeny tiny.
Good to see you.
Both of them gold crowns. Okay. Commander, since you left, we've been charting all the evidence we've collected across the continent. The scholars think they'll be able to pinpoint Zora Magdaros' location soon. Until then, seems like a scholar has gotten separated from its escort, and I need the 5th to go find him and guarantee his safety. The scholar was separated from his escort while collecting evidence in the Wildspire Waste.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
So, we're going to talk to him again, because he's got a little exclamation point, and I'm a stickler for these. I hate seeing them, so I have to get them all. The man you saw used to be with the First Fleet. It was the Commission's only Wyverian hunter. Truth is, it's essential to our mission here, but some time ago we lost track of the fellow. I'm not surprised. He's your best hunter. One moment he said he discovered the secrets of this continent, and the next he's gone. I tried to go with him, but he wouldn't have it. You're the first to have seen him since. Part of me is furious with him for leaving, but honestly, now, I'm just glad to hear he's okay. If he said not to worry, then I won't worry. He'll return to us when he's good and ready.
Thank you.
Thanks for the heartening news. I mean it. Well, you're very welcome. You know, it's what I'm here for. Right, so we're going to pop these open so I can see if there's any more. There is. Ah, I've just realised who this one is from. Now, when I read out the when I read out the subtext that they say, I tend to try and give them voices, try and make them seem a little bit more. So if I speak to one of the felines or the lynxes, if I speak to either of those, then I have to obviously be saying the Meowster and the purr effect and that sort of stuff. The Meowscular Chef, which is him, for me, is Scottish. So if you aren't from Britain and you don't know what Scottish accents sound like, you're about to. And I'm going to butcher it, and if you are from Scotland, I am so sorry. Right. You interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. All you have to do is sign up for and complete the quest, The Pain from Gains and the Exterminator of the Waste. Take care of those, and we'll get that menu buffer than a Rajang's biceps. Make it safe so my guys can go out there and get their goods. Don't let me down. Slay 7 Gaju, and slay 14 Vespoids. Easy, easy peasy peasy. Right. But we are definitely going to go and do one of those right now, because
we have an emergency.
I know what is coming. And I know what this next boss is. And I know that for me to achieve that easily, because that's the best thing about this game. And this is, I mean, the biggest tip that I can give. Find out what it is you're hunting. Find out everything about it, what it's weak to, what it's strong to, you know what I mean? You haven't got to, find out its environment. State says nice voiceover. Thank you. Could you tell? You know what I mean? Bet you didn't even think that was me. See? I am that good. But yes, as a disclaimer, anyone that is from Scotland, I am very, very sorry. Because that was probably a butcher. A butchering, I say. That's a butchering. Again, I will apologise if you hear me eating, drinking, any of these sort of things. I am only human. I will be drinking not alcoholic. I will be drinking. I will be eating. You know. Majorly it's because if I'm doing this in my downtime, which I am, you know, I feel that you get the best out of things by doing everything naturally. You know what I mean? Whether that's you're playing your game, you got your snacks near you, you know what I mean? You have a little do a boss or something, or you're in a heated point and you just gotta reach over quickly. It's always, you know, it's always small, bite-sized things. Like, you will never see anyone that is gaming that will want to sit there and have a meal. You know what I mean? This will be something like he's got crisps, chocolate, or he's got something around that ballpark. And off we pop. Oh my god! Oh my good god! Did I just get on a Kelby? Can I tame it? How do I tame it? Have I tamed it? Oh my god, I think I've tamed it. Ish. I've just tamed a Kelby. Oh my god. It's all good. Thank you. I'm going to track him there. Maybe he will go there. I actually can't believe I've just tamed a Kelby. Back that way. Other way. Turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. This way. Good boy. Let's go. I'm riding a Kelby. Very slowly. We'll get there in the end. I promise you. Yeah. No, by all means. Just, can you not? There's a sense of urgency here. Alright, fine. I'll just get off you. Let me get back on you. Let's see if you go now. No, you kicked me straight off. Alright, fine. Sod ya. I don't want to go on it anyway. Good Kelby, exactly. The best of Kelbys. The goodest of boys. They look like rabbits. 3 days later. Yeah, I know. Damn it! Come here, come here. Haha! Yeah, it does certainly feel like 3 days later, doesn't it? I just love the idea that you can just ride them. So awesome. Right, so we are actually got a very important little mission on the go here, because we are after Gaiju. Not Kaiju, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Yeah, Gaiju. And we need them because look how slow I run. Not good. Not good at all, is it? No. So we're going to take these out. Because they have something we need. You nailed that SpongeBob narrator voice. I should hope so. You know Doodle Bob? I have him tattooed on my leg. Don't even know why. Just because, I think. I think just because I can. Alright, well I can't be bothered running all this way, so... There we go, saved a little bit of time there. Right, so this is where we need to be. So, hop!
Monster's been immobilized. Jesus Now's your chance.
Now I know that these are also going to be pests. They'll probably not let me get as many that I need. Doodle Bob Tap. Cool. To be honest, I have what's referred to as it's what I call a silly leg. I didn't want anything that sort of like was, you know, you always see the people that are there and it's like, oh yeah, I've got tribal, you know. Oh, wow. Very cool. What tribe are you from? You know? So I was like, you know what? I want something silly. Something that, if I was to wear shorts, you know, that someone would see that leg and be like, that's hilarious. You know? That was my main goal. It's a good conversation starter. Starter? Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, it's a good conversation starter. Like, anything tattoos. Alright, it's that nailed that quest. Num 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 num. Lovely stuff. There we go. And then we'll quickly do the Vespoid one as well, just because I don't like the idea that... Excuse me. I don't like the idea that the it doesn't show up. You know, it kind of bothers me. Do you remember when in September?
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
No. I thanking you. Cheers. I thanking you. I'm thanking you. Right, to complete the deliveries. So the only one that I need to do now is an Anjanath pelt and 2 large monster bones. So we're also, while we're here, getting some honey on the go, doing this one, and complete 3 quests in the Wildspire Waste. Yeah, might as well, because that's where we're going to be going. Anything else that I need to know? Nope, but we do have an exclamation point over here. This is probably a dude that's going to be telling me
good to
he
see
wants
you.
me to catch something. He's going to ask me to catch a Kulayaku. Yeah, there it is. But that's fine. I'm down for that, because I love catching creatures. Catching, not killing. Always. Always. If ever, and I do mean that, if ever you can catch one without killing it, do it. So much worth it. So we're going to do the Exterminator, and then we're going to do Snatch the Snatcher. And then, obviously, when we've done these, and done the next quest, anything else that's in the Wildspire Waste, so I'll be doing a little bit of farming, a little bit of grinding. You won't be seeing that, but I'll probably be doing that in a bit. Right, where's that pig? Come here. Pet him. Because now he lets me pick him up. And then I've just got to move him over here. And when I can put him down, he finds something for me. There. Then he'll find something. And he'll turn to me with love in his eyes. There we go. Pet him. Iron ore. Thank you very much. And a steel egg. Thank you. Cheeky, isn't it? See? Everyone just thinks, oh, for God's sake, it's another pig. Trust me. Always pet the pig. Because even if he just finds something that's like, just like a steel egg or something like that, even if he just finds that, you know, that could be the difference between sort of like having, I don't know, 0 zenny and I don't know how much a steel egg goes for. I think it's like 5k or something around that ball mark. I'm not sure. Yeah, don't need them. Because we's only after the Vespoids. There's going to be a few there, so we'll go and get those. And then there should be some up where the Rathians doth sleep. As an aside, you always want to keep an eye on the back of these Apsaros. Can I ride an Apsaros? Excuse me. Oh my lord, I can. Good Apserath. You know what? It might be slow, But at the same point, I'm riding an Apsaroth. I never thought I'd do this. I don't think he's a massive fan of me on his back, so... Hey! That's a bit rude. That's awesome, though. I love that that's a feature. See? This is another... I'm just saying it. It's the major reason. It's the hat nod. Ultimately, it's the hat nod for why you do need, and I mean it, you need to get Iceborne DLC. If you don't have it, get that DLC. It's incredible. I know it sounds like I'm endorsing. I'm not. I'm not endorsed. I'm just a huge fan. But get at it. It's a fantastic DLC. You won't regret it. There's some bones here. We could do with picking these up as well. Boulder bone, fantastic. That's definitely something that we are after. Got a couple of them, lovely. Right then, so red pit. Click. 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 Click again. And again. Missed. Click. And click. The reason you want to hit them with those is because if you hit them with your sword, you cannot carve. You can't carve them. And there is an armour that you can get out of them. Pretty good against poison. So if you're dealing with something that's going to cause you a lot of grief, like poison, always good to get it. Ah, there it is. Hidden in the mud. Didn't spot it. All blends in, really. And just because it's here. And it gives us research points. Might as well get that too. A jewel cactus. Lovely stuff. A bauble cactus. Nice as well. And another bauble cactus. Wonderful. Right. So, those should guide you. Best birds. At this point, I don't know if we're full up on honey, but if we're not, I should get some. Knowing me, knowing you. Aha. Sorry. ABBA. Stuck in my head. Got some bright moss. Got some herbs. Should be a mining thing around here somewhere. No, but there's definitely some tough-skinned fruit. Which is always useful for me to get. Rock fruit. Nice. Hard fruit. What's down there? Probably something. But I'll find that out later. Latch berries, more of these, and another one of these. Okie dokie. You know what? It all adds up. Some hard fruit. In general. Then we lunge to our deaths. Alright then. Click. And click. Click. How dare he move. Click. And click. There we go. I know it's not exactly as riveting, you know, as taking down a Rathian and this sort of stuff, but you know, you need the prep. You've always got to do your prep. And if you're like me, you hate seeing that there's an optional quest that you haven't done. Oh, drives me insane. Literally bugs the hell out of me. Yeah? Bugs the hell out of me? No? Alright. Well, look, you know, it's not for everyone. You'll find those jokes, they'll either crack you up or you'll be like, oh, I swear to God I could kill him. You'd be surprised at how many people actually agree to that. Yeah. Foreshadowing. Oh, I've only got one red pit, so I might as well just pick up stone. And click. Click. Because they do the same damage anyway, so... Excuse me. Definitely got a frog in thine throat. And it pays no... Sorry to mess in. Oh, you know I didn't mean to do that, really. There should be more that flies over for around that away. Whether or not I was correct, we shall see. And even if I am not, there is still a bone pile here, and that is useful. You know, actually, while we're here, we've got the time. Might as well slide ourselves down here. Because down here is where you get some of the good mining outcrops. Just like that. Matchlight ore. Wonderful. And pretty much until they turn, like, red. Meh. We're in early game right now, so it's not really going to be like, oh yeah, here you go, here's some of the best stuff that you can get. You know. Static says, are you excited for Monster Hunter Rise? Yes, I am. It's going to be fantastic. Cannot wait. I've seen that. I checked out the trailer, and it blew me away already. Then they released, I think they released all the little like teasers and things that you can get for sort of like shows off the weapons. Amazing. I already know which one I'm going for. Do you? I'm obviously saying that because I'm assuming that you are also going to be getting it. Yep, what have we found? Light crystal, lovely. Right. That be that. Now we're going to go and get some of these more bugs. Just get them out of the way, then it's done. Then we can go and take out the thing that lives elsewhere that I'm trying not to give away. Static says, I might go for the horn, but it's a tough choice. You know what? Top power to you if you do. 100%. Because from my experience, the horns, so tricky to use. Rewarding, absolutely, but very tricky to use. Come on. There we go. Hey, Tarksman says whoop whoop. Hello, Tarksman. Good to see you back. It's nice to see you nice. Yes, an early stream. Been gone a long time. Just under 3 weeks, actually, I checked. Crazy, man. Come on, no. Let me pick that. No, the Vespoid. Oh, you know what? Screw. I know it's this way. There we go. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, well, glad you could catch it, man. Right at this stage, we've just taken care of a few sticklers. So we've bet the Barroth. We've took down the Rathian. I know, people. Do you remember? with the Rathalos when you all said, no, don't do it? Well, I did it. I did it. And I meant it. I did it with purpose. We also took out the Kulu-Ya-Ku, and I think it was the Puka Puka. It was. We did take down the Puka Puka as well, didn't we, Static? Actually says insane, bro. Yes. Maybe. Maybe insane. But it was totally worth it. If it flies, I can kill it. Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, we did. Okay. I thought so. I just couldn't remember. Bullion meat and rock fruit for the ingredients. Always get all the ingredients. Gotta be done. So then there's those. Now we get to go to the armory. Well, to the armory. To the smithy. So it's going to be awesome. Because this is going to really help taking down the creature that shall not be named just yet.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
I tell you, Commander, I'm going to. But I'll do it within my own time, thank you, sir. So, yeah. So, Smithy.
Want something making?
Yes, I do, good sir. She'd have forged me some armor. So as you can see, this is what the Vespoid stuff looks like. Boom. Pretty nifty, if you do say so myself. Then you've got the Jagras, the Kuli, the alloy armor, Puke armor, the Barath armor. I'm going to skip the Rathian for now. No, I'm not. That used to be one of my favourite sets, just because of how it looks. Absolutely insane. I love it. I love it a lot. Right, but we're going to get these. Little fish boots. I know, but these, very important. And it's only 200 zenny, so why not? Hoi hoi. So we're going to have those, and we're going to pop them on. And then, shall we take a look? Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so we can upgrade our weapon. So we could get the Blooming Lance. Now, the Blooming Lance, which totally didn't say in my own accent, to be fair. The Blooming Lance, that will add some more attack and some more poison. Pretty useful, pretty useful. Then you've got the Kulu-Ya-Ku Lance. Excuse me. To be honest, I'm inclined to go for the Puka Puka stuff. Yeah, I think I will. I'm not going to use it, but I think I will. No. No, because I'm using the Defender Lance. And that, I think, is a Anjanath scale? Or a Pink Rathian scale? I can't remember. It's going to be one of them. So, it's going to be fantastic. And then we got this one, which we're also going to upgrade. Maybe. That one's for the Barath, which I don't really need just yet. Alright, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. But yes. There we go. Okay. So we've got the chainmail, leather, and the Gaiju boots, which is awesome. And, of course, we can't do anything without seeing what he gets, because he's just adorable and he deserves all the love that he can. So, Jagras armor. Literally looks like a surfer. Moving on to the Puka Puka. Then we got the Barath, a little prince, a little king, and the Rathian. It's a pretty princess. And the snow set. Make him look like a snowman. But we're not going to do those. We're going to keep him with what he's got. But lovely stuff. Now we're going to go and jump straight in. New boots. So we're going to jump straight in. Oh, I've just realised we never checked for the question. Where are those exclamation marks? Right. Post a new quest. And that should be all the ops. How dare you? Ah, Snatch the Snatcher. I remember that we said we was going to do this. Static says, I like the Toby gear for Palico. So do I. I think the Toby Kadachi gear for the Palico is awesome. I think my favourite that I've seen for him is the Legiana. I love the headset for him. I've never liked doing full sets for in general, to be honest. Full sets just really just bore the life out of me. But for the... I like using the Legiana head for him. Absolutely love that. And Tarkson says, this is fun, walking back from work and watching you play Monster Hunter World. Well, thank you very much, you know. At least, hopefully, we can give you some company for your journey home. And I hope it's a safe one, because I know it's quite a cold one out tonight. So, hopefully. Sorry, I love the music. I am, like I've said, I am such a fanboy for anything Monster Hunter. It's scenic, you know. It's just, it's awesome. Scenic, the music's great. What a game! What an absolute game! You know what? That's an interesting point, actually. Aside from Monster Hunter, what would you say is the top three? What's your top 3 favourite games aside from Monster Hunter? I'm curious.
The supplies you need to capture a monster are on site. Make absolutely sure you have trank bombs. That one's a must. The goal of this quest is to capture the monster. You'll fail the quest if you slay it, so be careful.
I know. Look. Got ya. Snow Kitty. Yes, indeed. Oh, hey. Look at this, by the way, Tark.
The scout flies have found something. Go get a closer look.
I'm riding an Apceros. I was riding an Apceros. Though I will... No, I just need you to move out of the way for a second. Thanking you. Because I need this. Don't ask for why, I just need it.
The scout flies have picked up the monster's trail. We'll be on the target before long. Hope you're ready.
Footprints.
Go ahead. Follow the scout flies.
Go. And of course there he is. Thank you for the feathers. Parish room. Yes. Totally what I needed. And off we go.
You're gonna have a hard time capturing a monster while it's worked up. You need to wear it down first. The scout flies will hide once the fight breaks out. Don't forget that.
Click. Break that he's holding. Or at the very least, make him drop it. There we go.
Okay, you've got your target on the ropes. Now put down a trap and capture it.
I will when he decides he wants to chill. There we go, limping. Now, until he stops, I'm not putting it down. There has been far too many times that I have gone to do something in that regard, put a trap, and he's either walked clean past it, or just hasn't hit it. And that upsets me. I should be picking up an egg.
Now, keep hitting it with trank bombs until the effect kicks in.
Only takes 2. Bum, 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 bum.
You can't carve materials from a captured monster. However, you will receive
I know, I want
more
the egg, the
rewards
thing
than
that he's lying
usual
on. There we
once
go.
the quest is over.
Okay. So, Static says, I like Spider-Man PS4 and Watch Dogs 2. You know what? To be honest, fantastic games. Completely agree. Have you played Legion and the... is it Miles Morales one as well? And yes, Tark, I do know yours as well. Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, DMC. I know. Show off. I am not a show off. I just don't like big chickens. You know my feelings on birds. And Static, I like Black Flag. Great one. Actually is a really good game. Wasn't sure how much I actually felt for Edward Kenway though. You know, obviously he's a pirate and that sort of stuff. I think in that sort of stuff, yeah, he's pretty cool, but meh, I could take it or leave it. Definitely like the mechanic though. I love the ships. Anything in the naval sort of thing, love. Thought that was amazing. Wasn't a fan of Origins and Odysseys though. Odysseys was better than Origins, of course. Interested to see what they're going to do with Valhalla's. Haven't played it just yet, but I am interested to see what they're going to do with that one.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
And we're going to speak. There we go. Yep, thank you. Lovely stuff. Right. Ooh, tasty. Now we've got question mark man. What would you like?
Hello.
Ah, gave me 500 points for doing that.
Good to see you.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
Then I'm guessing he's going to try and get me to... yeah, Catcher of Barroth. Well... Static says, I haven't got my hand on Miles Morales or Legion yet, but I want to so badly. You know what? I haven't tried the Miles Morales one. I played the Spider-Man. I played Spider-Man on PS4, and it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Loved every single step of it. I love the verticality of the game, the way it just portrays itself. I thought it was amazing. And to be fair, with Legion, I love the fact that it can be anyone, absolutely anyone. You know what I mean? You want a pensioner that's got like a P90, hilarious. You know what I mean? Myself personally, I had someone that I had like a scaffolder type guy. You know, the guy that's got that machine that can get him to, you know what I'm on about. Like a window cleaner, but better. No offense to any of you window cleaners out there. It's a noble profession. It's a noble profession. See? Tripping up on the words. But yeah, awesome. I just had him, and well, I had others, but he was my main one just because just the idea of it just makes me laugh more. Right. All right, we'll catch the Barroth. It won't take us long. We'll catch the Barroth. There we go. You're on a 72-inch screen. Jesus, what do you have? Your own home cinema? Good for you. Just for that, I'm going to have a Brookie. New TV. Haha. Ah, good for you. Bet you probably picked it up. Did you pick it up? Right. Apologies if you hear me chewing. But they're just so good. Can't resist them. Thank you very much, Asda, for your genius contributions. Alright, we're going to land back in here. So we're going to stock up and get some of these. And then we're going to go and hunt ourselves a Barroth. Ooh, goody. And just so happens, I know where some are. Hello, small friend. An A-lister Palico. And a mite seed. Fantastic, I need that. Awesome, there we go. So we've got this dude. And I know he's not down here, but this just saves me a job. Later. Just making sure. You can find herbivore eggs, I think, here? Yeah, there. And you take them back, you can get some pretty nifty rewards, should you so desire them. Right, Barroth should be just through there. Or at least it usually is when I do this. But I imagine because you're streaming, it's going to go, no, Barroth isn't there now. It's not going to appear there anymore. Paris shrooms, because I need them. And it's good that I'm actually getting these, because I don't actually think I found much of anything on a Barroth. Just yet. Go away. See, they wonder why people get irritated at them. Excuse me, I swear I've got something wrong with my throat. It's not the Rona, before you ask. Anything that looks like a Barroth claw. Anything at all. Any'll do. There we go. There he is. I want these. Yes, Jesus Christ, don't rip my neck off. I know where he is. I need to pick these up. Because the more that I get of them, the more levels. Telling you, it's all about doing your research, doing your knowledge, finding out where everything is. That will help a lot. Because there we go, level up. So now I should be able to see his status effects, I think now. So I should be able to see when he gets injured, all that good stuff. I don't like all these things that you have on your Barroth. We're going to get rid of them. Attaboy, all nice and clean. That didn't pan out well. I was not expecting to hit his head. I missed. Damn it. I went travelling, Mom. I went travelling. Jesus Christ, I swear to God I'll crack through your head in a minute. I fell. Stop roaring. Doesn't make you look good anymore. Partially because you're absolutely friggin' deafening me. Damn it. Let's recover. Alright, there we go. We'll have another crack at it. How dare you run from me? Tuckman says, is that a Barroth, or are you just happy to see me? I'm just happy to see you, sweetie. Ha! I don't know what part I broke off you, but I broke something. And we're going to get a run up on him. I want your tail. What am I doing? Come on, hit him. Can I have your tail? You'd have thought that would have done it, to be honest. Ah, damn it, he's limping. I've got to be cautious on this one because I don't want to kill him, but I do want his tail. Fantastic! Right, now I've just got to not kill him.
Now, keep hitting it with trank bombs until the effect kicks in.
Alright, where's that tail? There it is. Tarkin says, wouldn't you roar if an instinct... Instinct? Good lord. If an insect was constantly stabbing you? Well, funny you should mention that. Because both myself and Static was talking about this earlier. Yes, I hell would. Imagine. You're this giant, ancient monster. Awesome in what you are. And you've got some little dude in chainsaw with a sharp stick poking you with it, and then even has the audacity to take your tail. You'd be absolutely livid. I would. I'd be furious. Absolutely furious. Right. Now we're not catching anymore. Jabby, jabby, jab, jab, jab. Yes, indeed. That is what the Barroth deserves. Not so much because, you know...
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
The Barroth doesn't get enough love, in my eyes. I don't feel like he does. little thank you. Well, thank you for the 600 points, Charles. And I'm going to redeem this bounty. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. And thank you. Right. Now, we should, with a bit of luck, be done with these. Yes, lovely. So now we're going to go and do Sinister Shadows in the Swamp. So off we pop. And for the first time ever in our streams, because I do like to call them our streams, in the first time ever in our streams, I'm going to eat a meal. Not me, of course. No, no, no. Iceni. Iceni, this wonderful soldier and hunter of the monsters, ignore Mr. Pigglesworth, is going to be in a meal. So I can show you just, my God, how good the food looks. It is incredible. I don't even care about the buffs. It just looks incredible. And there we go. Off we pop. Dun dun dun, Sinister Shadows
Okay,
in the Swamp.
let's look for the scholar. He must have left some kind of trail.
You always want to check the box, because often, more often than not, whatever monster you are hunting for, inside that box will tell you exactly what you need to know about what's coming.
Ah!
That was a squeak. Hello. Lead hunters. And mite seeds. Yes, I think I will. And new Grimalkeen pal says it wants to come with us. Good. I'm neat surprised. Now this is pretty much going to lead us along a linear path to where he
Wait,
went.
what's that there?
These,
Wait! What's going on with the scout flies?
they are certainly something. Foreshadowing. His book.
Whew!
Excuse me, I'm telling you, I've got a frog in the throat or something. Missing book, more spines. And for any of you that have played quite an extensive amount of this game, will know exactly what that is.
Is that the scholar?
It
What's
certainly
that he's
is.
sitting next to? It looks like a Baroth?
Yes, it is in because it is. Lovely stuff. This is something that I need.
God, don't let him find me. Don't let him find me. Oh, I saw it. No, the Juratotus, that didn't kill the Baroth. It was,
Juratodus!
New target! New target! Hunt that Juratodus! Uh-oh. You've been hit with water blight. That's gonna put a damper on your stamina recovery.
Good job, I don't need that much.
You're stuck in the muck. Get yourself out of that gunk before you do anything else. Proceed with caution.
One of the most irritating creatures in the world. Yeah, stuck in mud. Come on. There we go. This is the reason why we got the fish feet.
Run out of stamina, you'll be winded and vulnerable.
Yeah, don't.
Veteran hunters know to always keep an eye on that gauge.
Much like in Dark Souls. That is probably going to drain my stamina before I get to him, but it's worth a whirl. Alright, I was able to get to him. Good to go. You'll notice that we aren't doing that much damage to him. That's because he's covered in friggin' mud. Yeah, he's got feet as well, I should say. Always makes me laugh to see him. Ah, god damn it, slipped in the mud. Alright, now I'm going to hammer the hell out of him. And if you do enough damage to him when he does that cycle... I know I went quiet there for a second, I was just focusing. If you do enough damage to him when he's doing that cycle bit, you can actually stun lock him. Enjoy that. Is he going to flee? No, not yet. Fishy underbelly! Now we should ignore us for a little bit. And while he does that, we're going to pick up some more material. Anything that he does. Just so that way we can find out all that good stuff. Taxman says, will you be getting the Legiana set? I sure will. However, I probably won't be using it. Don't get me wrong, I feel like it is a good set of armor. It's just, for me, meh. I don't know. I like I like Nemesi having it. I like my feline buddy having it. Right. Hang on. Stop. Old footprints? Where? Alright, now we're going to get a good run up on him. You know what, I hate all that mud on him, so I'm going to get rid of it. For some reason, PlayStation felt the need to remind me about that. Apologies if you saw that. Alright, there we go. He should be weak enough. Now he should flee. Although I have been wrong before. And he's covered himself in mud again. Excuse me. Come here, giant fish boy. Just keep going where you gotta go, mate. I'll follow you. Where are we off, Muka? You tell me. I've just realised as well, if you're not from England, you're probably going to be very confused about Muka.
You did it! But I can't shake this feeling that there's something really bad about those thorns.
I know. Let me change my look. Where was the... There it was. Right. And that is the big fishy. Dead. Deadened. So we're just gonna collect all of this. Good. And while we're here, might as well get some good stuff from the bone piles. Oh, it's just scenic. I live for the scenic views. He usually, like the end bit, he usually puts me in like inside the creature, so we'll be interested. You know what? Not the worst one I've ever had. I will take that. That's pretty cool. And I broke his head, so I got the fang, so that's pretty nice. Hunter rank 4, and the Duratodus, I should say, is now all finito. That should all be pretty nifty. Oh, we have a comment from Jun Teru. Unfortunately, I am English, and I do believe that this is an English channel. Unless you can speak English, it's going to be a very hard one for me to try and translate that. I am sorry. But hey, thank you for coming.
Thanks to you, we've made great strides towards understanding the tracks that have turned up across the continent. Our researchers have done some projections, and Now, we know where Zora Magdaros will go next. It's heading for the Great Ravine.
The Great Ravine? The huge valley out past the Wildspire?
Correct. So I have a proposition for all of you. I say we try and capture Zora once it gets there.
Have you gone mad?
Capture it?
Hear me out. The ravine is the perfect terrain for staging such an event. We're not going to get a better chance than this.
If we don't take this opportunity, it could be a decade before the next opportunity presents itself. Maybe longer.
Is it even possible?
If I said it wasn't, would that stop you?
Let's give it a go. With the Fifth supporting us, our chances are as good as ever.
Then it's settled.
Before we send the hunters out for the capture, we need to secure Astera. An Anjanath has been active in the area. Not the kind of monster you toy around with. We'll need a plan for it.
You're right. Hunters, you have your next assignment. Take care of that Anjanath. But be careful. The Anjanath is a fearsome monster. One slip-up and you're done.
Commander, if I may, I think I have a great idea. Hunter, I could use your help. Drop by later, if you will.
Another thing, that troubling report we received. Think you could...
Right.
God, he's awesome.
Good, then. Let's get this show on the road. We have an Elder Dragon to capture. Everyone dismissed.
We should probably listen to what the Chief Botanist has to say before we do anything else.
Junteru says, what's your favourite monster? We talked about this earlier, actually. My favourite monster is the Tigrex. I just love how it looks, how it moves. It was awesome. And okay. So we'll quickly speak to the Chief Botanist.
Whoa.
Oh my, Anjanath is one nasty monster. You'd better make sure you go in doubly prepared. Now, down to business. Taxman says, what's that one? Well, the Tigrex, if I remember it right, was from one of the early Monster Hunter games. I had it on the PSP. Have I got to that part yet? I'm not sure, actually. But yeah, you'd know if you saw the Tigrex, you'd know. It just looks incredible. If you was to do a Google search of Tigrex, that is the monster. It used to terrify me when I was younger because I was like, oh, how the hell am I supposed to beat this? And it was just fantastic. Absolutely blew me away. And the Tigrex is one of the reasons why I had to get into Monster Hunter. I loved everything about this game. The concept, the weapons, the creatures, the hunter-gathering side of things, you know what I mean? The learnings. Love everything about Monster Hunter. You see, we're trying to develop some tools. Specialised tools for hunters, to be exact. Something we'd like to make standard issue. But a Toby Kadachi in the forest has been thwarting all our attempts to collect the materials we need. Do take care of it, won't you? Here, take this. This is the first tool we've managed to complete. I hope you find it useful. There's more where that one came from. But only if you can take care of our little problem. Thank you, and good luck. Ghillie Mantle. Fantastic. One of the only ones that I will choose to use, actively. Because...
Our next assignment is to hunt a Toby Kadachi. We should be able to find it in the ancient forest.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see when I say that sort of like she interrupts? She is cruel. Tykeman says, he is a beast. Yes. Yes, he is. He was amazing. He was one of the best ones that I've ever saw in my life. Love him to pieces. So, because there's a question,
Hey.
question mark, exclamation mark. Gotta see what he's saying. So he's just going to tell me some of the basic stuff that I already know. And there we have it. So now that we've spoken to the Chief Botanist, we have the Flying Sparks. So we've finished all of our optionals, and we're ready to move on to Flying Sparks Toby Kadachi. Ooh, should be some certainly exciting stuff. Wouldn't you agree? However, the time has come for us, myself, Iceni, and Nemesi to say goodbye. This is the end of part 2 of Monster Hunter World Campaign. We will be picking this back up tomorrow because I've been given a new, almost a new feeling, a new vigour, some proper stuff behind me. So we're going to carry this on again tomorrow. And it's going to be incredible. I hope you join me again. Tarksman, no, I just got here. You're cruel. I know. I did make an early one. I did make a very early stream today. But, you know, these are things that I've got to do. Unfortunately. But, yes. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for watching. I'm overjoyed that you got involved. I love communicating with anyone that wants to watch. You know what I mean? It makes it more interesting for me. It makes it more fun for me. And I really, really do appreciate you coming. You know, giving me your time. So, thank you very much. So, Martin, thank you very much for the Tarksman. Thank you very much for coming. Static, I don't think I've seen you in my streams before, but thank you very much for coming too. I really do appreciate that you decided to show up. It was quite fun. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully, I will see you guys there. I am Iceni. You have been awesome.